sugar plums and drinkers of protein. Something very funny happened recently. There is a protocol out there who said that we don't need oracles, who said we don't need plumbing and infrastructure. They believed there was going to be an oracle-free summer. Altcoins resurging, pumping through the moon. Do you want to know what happened? These guys come into the crypto community and they brag about the ChainLink Oracle not being needed, how it's stupid. We can do without one. They said, you know, we're going to have a renaissance, Oracle-free summer. Well, they just got exploited and wrecked. All users have been told to withdraw and exit immediately. Link is needed. Here we are. Warning emoji. You know it's serious when there's a warning emoji. A possibility to grief users of the Ajna Finance Protocol. It has been identified. They advise to pay down their debt, withdraw funds immediately. I just want you to know that a lot of these times you just see people get humbled in crypto and you can't do anything except shed a tear because these people believed it. How are you meant to get information? None of us know how to read code. I know it's so hard. There's so many risks in crypto. Like there's a risk you could bend over to tie your shoes and hunch your back over for once. So, you know, when you're looking at these, I just want you to know that doesn't mean that the coin's going to necessarily pump or go up. I'm going to show you the chart right now. It doesn't really mean much. Okay? It's just like, this is the log chart. Yeah, it does look like a God chart. Everybody wants this to be a God chart. You know, just because everyone knows I like Chainlink, I like Hex as well. This is where the Chainlink chart would be if it repeated Hex. It'd be, oh God, that'd be look really painful. That's what it would look like. And then you'd be looking like a chart like that. That's where 99% is. That's the difference between 90% and 99%. So this is 99 and this is 90. So that's an enormous difference. So just showing you like how well something holds up can give you some confidence as to how it's going to perform in the future. I don't know though if Chainlink's going to blow the roof off. I wanted to. I still think it could hit $180 and go to $600. It just depends on the amount of DeFi money that comes in. If Chainlink is the conduit between all of these DeFi transactions and all these smart contracts and everything grows exponentially as planned, then of course I do believe $180, $300, $400, $500 Link. But for now, it's still going to take some time to get up there. And I can't help but wonder, where is Link going to be in 2025? Let's say if Bitcoin's 80K. What are we going to do? So it is something to think about as a overperformer of Bitcoin and Ethereum. But of course, like, I'll just be honest, man. If you only got like a couple thousand, you probably got to take higher risks. You're not going to get 100x in any of these large cap coins. Still love them, they're still great, but if you have a much smaller portfolio, you got to worry about DCA buying more. So don't just think, okay, I'm going to put $1,000. Just going to tell you right now. All right, so small bullet sizes are for poopy heads. Now, small bullet sizes could give you retirement in crypto, but please do not fall into the trap of believing these other influencers. By the way, like, subscribe, bell button, all to me, friends. Shock the algorithm. Don't fall into the trap. They're going to tell you, guys, crypto's life-changing. You just need a couple of $1,000 and you can turn it into life-changing gains. Tell them that they are wrong. They're completely freaking wrong. The gains are diminishing. We have survivorship bias. Yes, oh, there's one coin that did 150x. Congratulations. What about the other 17,000 that just lost all your money? Do you know this year there were, like, what, 2,300 altcoins, but only 15 made you money? And by the way, just to let you know, of those 15, like 8 have like retraced it, by the way. So like you just had a chance to make money. You know what these percentages? It's less than 1%. Less than 1%. Let's be generous and say there was actually 23 coins, okay? Let's say there was 23 coins. That is 1% chance. Now, of course, you can time it. You can make money on all of them if you're early. But think about all of us here on average. Who's going to be early? Only the top 5 people. Because you're dealing with people getting in before others, by nature of that, not everybody can win. Unless you're in something that looks like this. A chart that actually goes up and to the right and doesn't drop minus 99%. A chart that goes up and to the right like this, hopefully, fingers crossed, shares with you the information that there's going to be more institutional buyers and people actually putting natural, real bids and believing in the long-term future of it. Not just saying they're going to believe in it, but actually believing in it. One thing that a lot of people say to me about Hex, for example, is they got 15-year lockups. And they're like, why is the price down this bad? Well, you're being told exactly why. I mean, the price is down just because people don't actually believe in 15 years. On average, most people don't believe in that long-term vision. If they did, it wouldn't be down minus 99%. It'd be down minus 90%. Now, could they be wrong? Yes, of course they can. Of course they can. We've seen many times. For example, if we look at Cardano, many people didn't believe in the vision. That's why there were a lot of people selling Cardano at minus 97% down for a long time as well. Like, if we look at this, I mean, it's easy to say, oh, yeah, I was going to hold. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. Look at this. Cardano is down minus 97% for a period of 791 days. What do you think the average person was saying down here? Do you think they were saying, oh, wow, this thing is so undervalued, dude? No, they're not. What they're saying is they say, by the way, I remember this. The Smarty Pants, they were saying, when something is down for that long, its new fair value is being dictated to you by the market now. Its new fair value for Cardano is not $1 ever in its life. It's around 5 to 10 cents. That's where it's gonna be forever. That's what they were saying. They're not coming out here, pants down, euphoric, flopping their willy around, pretending like they're some sort of genius, some warrior of justice of, oh yeah, I know how to reprice everything. No, they don't know anything. That's what they were saying. They say, well, if you really were such greatness, you wouldn't be down here for 800 days, would you? That's what they were saying. So, ChainLink chart looks nice and juicy. I'm hoping it gives big friendship in the future. They are part of the bug eaters. We also have a comment from Mr. Snarky Puppy. Always, by the way, friends, I always check if the person is following me. If somebody is following me and they are fudding and super negative and whatever, I'll still give you a go, right? But if you're trying to say something negative and you aren't following me, you ain't got any time of day coming your way, all right? Now, Snarky Puppy, as I said, waiting for developers to start announcing that they're building on CCIP. Currently, I don't see any dApps integrating or even planning to. This is already wrong. There are already... CCIP is a protocol, friend. It moves coins between chains. It moves information between it. So, yes, it's new, but you need crypto to make bigger, better stuff now. So what we actually need is, I mean, no surprise to you, it's almost like someone's only told you this 4,000 times. When crypto gives us the way, and let's say Bitcoin goes up, we're going to see Ethereum going up. We're going to see smart contracts, real world assets, NFTs, finance, whatever, something comes back to life. And then someone's going to make a cool application. For example, you could talk about FriendTech. FriendTech, for example, right? Now, wouldn't it be interesting if FriendTech in the future was able to enhance the protocol where you could log in with your wallet and it would link your wallets from other chains? Wouldn't that be interesting? And you could get access to more features. That's just something to think about. Why don't they exist yet? It's because we don't have many users everywhere. Not just FriendTech, just everywhere. FriendTech got the most users of any app, by the way. It's funny, just girls sending feet pics for some Ethereum. So that's the world we live in. Look, when you have to think about this, you got to think about the inspiration and the vision. They come after the green candles. There are people building right now, but no one really knows what they're building. They're building something like, they think that people are going to use it, and we hope they do, but it's one thing to think people are going to use it. It's another thing to actually see 200,000 people actively using something to give you the spark. But right now, there's nothing. Why? Because all the prices are down. Use what? We need Bitcoin and Ethereum to go up. When that happens, then you'll see it. But obviously, as you know, friends, we're here to speculate. That's the whole game. We might find that, I know this log chart, linear chart looks absolute trash, but what we might find is if Ethereum, if Chainlink's like doing these things up here, see, what's the funny part? If Bitcoin, let's say if Bitcoin's like 80K, let's say Chainlink goes, oh wow, we're up to the moon. If I'm calling for the exits, I guarantee, like, the price isn't going to be here by itself. Something dragged it up here. It could be the narrative that Aave is using CCIP and Binance is using CCIP and all these other new apps are just using CCIP and there's so much adoption. They're going to give you reasons to hold. Like, someone's got to buy up here and there has to be a narrative. That's why they're one in the same. You can't just look at the price as a number on a screen by itself. You have to go deeper. You have to, that's what she said, right? You have to look at it in terms of price with a narrative. So Who's going to be buying Chainlink at $90, $80? It's somebody who thinks it's going to 300. That's who's buying it. Remember I told you, friends, people only buy when they think they have another 2 to 3x to go. It's the same as Bitcoin. So who's going to be buying Bitcoin at 100K if everyone's target is 100K? There's going to be, no one's going to be buying it at 99 or 98 or 95K. The target's 100K. So that's why to get Bitcoin to 100K, you actually need to convince the crowd that the real target is 2 to 300K. That's why with Link, how would Link get up to 80, 90 bucks? Everybody's got to believe in 2 to 300. What's going to bring it there? Gee, I wonder why. Maybe some CCIP adoption. Maybe everyone's using it, more integrations with the bug eaters. You're starting to see how this picture comes together. This is the game of speculation. And to share with you, this is exactly the chart of what's going on here. You see here, CCIP sits in the middle. It's already out now, so it's not even like a theory or anything. It's out. Here's Swift. This is crazy, right? Swift, the actual bug eaters. The bug eaters are here. The Swifts, they're moving data across themselves. Chainlink is also going to be used for private blockchains. They're going to go and talk with it and just make everything more enhanced. Now it looks boring. It's just like, you know, dots going around, networks. You know, when you see this little globe here, it's such a boring thing. You know, then there's a little globe here. Like, who the hell cares? I'm just letting you know that I can sleep at night with this. I like this because it's different. Let's have a look at the other stuff, okay? Just to share with you. So BNB, look, even though I think Binance is going to be fine, I can't sleep at night knowing how corrupt the US government is, the SEC is, knowing that the corrupt Department of Jelly Beans, the DOJ, could be trying to go after CZ. I know you've got UFO tech over there in America. I know all the alien stuff you guys have been researching to get ahead. I know you're in combat with China and Russia, and it really is a race to see who can manipulate gravity first. We know all that, friends. So if they're doing that, you think they're not going to go after the Chinese dude? Of course they're going to go after the Chinese dude who's trying to route all the financial global payment system through his exchange. Okay, but that's not, I'm not trying to fight anything. It's just like I can't sleep at night knowing that. The media won. The fear works. You know, you need super strong conviction. XRP. XRP wants to become the CBDC. XRP people believe it's going to go 10 bucks, 30 bucks. They think gold is going to be backed by, XRP is going to be backed by gold. They think the Federal Reserve is going to buy it. I even heard them saying that the BRICS companies were going to buy it. You see, I just can't sleep at night with that. I just can't. Knowing that you're 26 billion market cap after all these years, I can't, you know, it's hard for me to do that. There's many others too, right? So for example, Polkadot, I can't sleep at night knowing it has too much competition. And I don't even use Polkadot, right? That's why when I go and find Chainlink, I'm like, you know what? The bug eaters like you. The bug eaters are using you. You've actually delivered on stuff where you need your token. Yeah, it's slow, but friends, I'm telling you right now, by the time like it gets to the actual numbers you're looking for, it's time to exit, man. It's literally time to exit. That's sad. That's what it is. You know, if everyone who's going to be waiting for the confirmation of any of the crypto stuff to happen, that's party time to exit, not enter. So at the end of the day, we all know what's up, right? Link still bonded to Bitcoin and Ethereum for price sentiment. Look, Mr. Burger saying you really like Link, don't you? Look, you can go buy any of these other ones. I don't like Uniswap. All right, we know Uniswap's too weird. They're backstabbers too much. I don't like Avalanche is snow themed. They had huge token unlocks. LEO's a debt token, DAI is a stablecoin. Bitcoin Cash, what are you doing in here? You can't do that. Litecoin, my neighbor's in Litecoin, and that's all he's gonna get. Shiba Inu, it's not a fun, cool doggy meme anymore. You know, it just had too many screw ups. It went up 1,000,000x in the last cycle, man. Polygon, coffee sponsorships didn't work. Donald Trump NFTs didn't work to get adoption. It's fading away, man. It's over. Like, it's just, you can tell the writing on the wall. No one cares about you. It's over. Polkadot, no one uses you. Telegram coin, don't even know what you're there for. Tron, Justin Sun lost his excellency status. Solana, people on Twitter keep trying to resurrect it. Dude, this is the thing. Solana was a contrarian play, but now that I see like there's 18 other people calling it the contrarian play, I'm like, you know what? Yous aren't contrarian anymore. You're actually Poopie. And I don't have to say that. I'll just prove it to you. Solana does the same volume as Pulse Chain. Now, it's been a very low volume period. 9.7 million for Pulse Chain, 9.2 for Solana. So, and Solana is like 12x times bigger. Look, Solana at 7.9 billion. Like, it's about 12x bigger than Pulse Chain, you know. Cardano is in a third cycle curse here. You know, we're not on the second cycle anymore. Hey, I love Cardano. Hey, I got it in this last cycle, right? You got your Dogecoin with Elon Musk. Look at the competition around you. I'm not telling you, by the way, obviously, if you want to go down into the dark forest, as Ivan calls it, yeah, you can be more than welcome to, but we're dealing with this realm. I can personally, it's me. Hey, it could be wrong. It could be wrong. I'm just telling you, me, my body, my soul, my brain waves, I can sleep at night knowing those fundamentals. Other people can't. Other people want to sleep at night just in Bitcoin or just in Ethereum. That's completely okay. Don't forget, me and you are always going to be friends. Doesn't matter, friends. Whether we go to the floor, to the moon, like, subscribe, but whatnot, tell mum and dad, we're always going to make it. Make sure you eat your bananas. Catch you in the next one.